Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect Calendly to Make.com and automate everything that happens the moment your client books a discovery call with you. Now you can see my Calendly account. It is a free scheduling tool that lets clients book directly into your calendar. You can link it to your Gmail, link it to the place you want to meet. For example, I linked it to Google Meet. There's no back and forth emails about availability. You will probably send this link to them when they ask you about further information, and then you send this link to them and they might book a call. You share this link, they pick a time. Today, we're going to just talk about on my Notion client records. If you watched a couple of my videos previous to this, we talked about how to first create a line of new client record and make the status defaulted to new inquiries. And in the last videos, we also talked about how to update the status when they confirm their payment, they're actually going to become a client. But before that steps, we probably have an extra step, which is first they might need to book a call with you. Now I have this status called call booked. Yeah, so we're going to look at how to actually change from new inquiry to call booked today.
Just for your information, if you want to build automations faster, click the link in the description of this video below to get my free Make.com beginner's guide right now. It covers the core skills that you'll need to get real results quickly in matters of days. Thank you.
To do that, first, of course, you need a Calendly account. You need to set up a one-to-one meeting. I'm going to call it 30-minute discovery call. So I set it all up. You need the link to test it as well. So you copy link and open it up just like that. So we're going to do testing later on. So all set up now. We're going to go to make.com here and go to create scenario on the top. If you're in the scenario dashboard, or simply if you're in a home page, it's the same. Top right hand corner of the page, you see create scenario. This scenario is rather simple. We just need to look for Calendly. And we need to go and select watch events. First, we need to create a webhook. Basically, it's a connection as well. And then we're going to create connections and then save. It will then prompt you to approve the connection. Wonderful. In the events area, you just need to select invitee created. Select from the list just the automatic API that you have already connected here as a URI, and then just click on that and then click save. Click on the save button. Now we're going to click on to add the next module. We need to ask Notion to update that, right? So we're going to search Notion. If you go back to my previous videos to talk about how to update the status to become active, it's exactly the same logic, but we're going to do it again. We're going to first use search objects. This is the second step you need to do. Select the data source ID by typing in the name of the page. To search for it, the ID will automatically pull through. We're going to go for the email address. In here, we're going to say equal Calendly. You need to find for the email. So you can click on it, or you can drag this. Click on it. Click save. Now we searched Notion for the database for that email address. I need to update the information. So we need to add a module, Notion module, and we need to update a data source item. We need to change the update by to data source as explained in this message here. Have a read. And the data source ID, we need to click select from the list. Again, search, simply just type partially the page name, then it will click OK. It will automatically do the search for you. Now we need to do the data source item ID. It's the same as the last video. We're looking for the page ID. And then we are going to go to status. Now this time we're going to select call booked, because once we detect the information coming from Calendly, means they booked a discovery call, and they go to search that item, and it will book as select a call booked. Click save, and I'm going to click save it. Save anyway, because we did add the database ID. Sometimes maybe refresh this page could help. Go back to edit. Go in there again. Sometimes it does that. You just need to try to do it again. Go back to page ID and click save, and you notice that warning has gone. So for some reason, there's a tiny little glitch that I noticed quite a few times. So if you have this error button, error message, don't panic. You can refresh the screen. If it doesn't work, go back in there and do exactly the same thing and save again, and that usually that error message will be gone. You click save for this version scenario. Great. So now we have this scenario set up. We're going to do a test run. One quick tip here. We have just set up what we call a webhook. If you go back here, you can see this is called webhook. It's different from the normal connection that we have been building with Gmail or even Notion. This means that it's an instantly triggered hook. Even when you do testing, you cannot pre-prepare this test information for it to run successfully. You need to make sure you need to click the run once button first, and then go and create such event that will trigger this module to run, and then that will make that scenario work. So we're going to click run once, and we're going to go to our booking site and book a meeting, and click schedule meeting. When I come back, you can instantly see it's an instant hook that pull through. Now, when we go back to the client record on Notion, can you see it now done in clicks, matching the email address, and it's changed to call booked. If you have run into trouble, even after doing all of these steps still doesn't work, my advice to you is to delete the webhook and start again. To delete the webhook, you need to go to the webhooks dashboard. I'm going to first save this and then go to the webhooks dashboard. This is the webhook that we have created. You click on the right-hand corner here, the three dots, and you click delete. Refresh all of the things, go back to scenario, and it will ask you to create the connection once again. And then try a few times. It should work, because I did run into this problem. That's why I'm giving you this heads up. But I hope now you have seen the full scenario run perfectly in front of your own eyes. So now you know how to connect Calendly to Make.com, watch the events trigger with invitee created selection, search Notion for the client record, and update the status to call booked. The moment a client hooks, your business response automatically updates their statuses automatically for you. You don't have to worry about it. And that's what we want to talk to you about today. Lovely. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you like it, and subscribe to my channel if you do for more future bite-sized videos for you about automation. Happy automating. Goodbye.